Hello, everyone. There are a lot of people trying to qualify for the main event of Hidden Cup, which is February 25th through March 3rd, by the way. And this is a very quick video, very quick synopsis of what was a very jam-packed first round, okay? I'm going to go over the key moments and the key sets. Favorites won a lot of these. Let's talk about it. Big thing, Tato, seed number 1, lost a game against seed number 6. Now, Tato won the round, but that feels notable. The Manaspa were just absolutely ridiculous there. And I'm very happy for Turs that he was able to get the win. The other big thing in this group was Kasva Target, which was very close. Kasva actually converted Target's university when it was halfway through completing chemistry. If Target would have got chemistry in on time, it's possible he would have pushed that back with hand cannons or something. It was kind of a unique thing you're not going to see all the time. In the next round, the big storyline for me was Margugu. Margugu had a very, very long cross game against a player who's been playing since the early 2000s, not really that high ranked compared to Margugu. Margugu lost the first game, then had to win 2 straight as the favorite, got the job done, and he moves out of that group. In the next group, I think the biggest, craziest set was actually Running when he won 2-0. But Running had to fight for over an hour. In the longest game, I think, that happened in the qualifier, he lost like 200 villagers to raids and somehow brought that game back. Full map was walled, Arabia game. Definitely look for that game if you want a banger of a game. Running had to work very hard there, just like Margugu, to get through the round. The next group, I think the best set was the Max versus Matador. Matador, probably the best player to get probably the most unfortunate player in terms of seeding potentially, because the Max doesn't play as many tournaments anymore. Max, Hidden Cup 2 finalist, did get the job done there. We had some quality games, and Max ended up getting through. Into the next group, we had another situation. Salted Pepper, 2200 ranked player, beat Sato in a game, took Sato to the brink, but he got the job done in the end, or Sato did rather. Other big storyline was You Pudding. You Pudding, a player who comes up with these wacky strats, actually won game number 1 against Miguel, and then Miguel had to win 2 games in a row to, continue on here in the qualifier. Moving on, Freakin' Andy might have won 2-0, but he had a game where he lost a crap ton of Fatorias, and maybe only having 6 relics saved him on islands. It was the classic no wood game on islands. He held on, though, got the job done. And then the biggest upset happened in this group. We had a 21 or 2200 ranked player named Antagonist. I've only recently changed his name to this. And he beat 2K5 Rapard. Not only that, but Rapard was up by 20 or 30 villagers on game 1 on Quarry there. And Antagonist just won YOLO Eagles and stunned him. And then won the series. Even game 3 from that. There's knights, there's scouts killing villagers everywhere. It was crazy. So that was our biggest upset in the entirety of the first round. Beyond that, there wasn't too much more upset-wise. The favorites ended up getting the wins. I think notable matchups coming here in round 2, the sets that I think will be the best, are Freakin' Andy and Bad Koala. Bad Koala loves to control the map with tons of army and be very aggressive. Freakin' Andy likes to be very defensive with like very low amounts of army, so they're very opposite style players. Next one that really stands out to me is further up with MBL versus the Max. MBL, big name in Hidden Cups for the guessing game. Made it to the Hidden Cup 1 finals, made it to the Hidden Cup 2 semifinals. Max, Hidden Cup 2 finalist, big in Hidden Cup 3. Lots of things there riding. One player's not going to be able to make it, which will be heartbreaking. Daniel Slam, big for NA fans. Daniel carrying that American flag. Slam kind of carrying the Canadian flag as the best Canadian living in Canada. Heartbreaker, as both of them are so loved. And I think they're both very similar players too. That series will be epic. Final series to look out for will be Mihai Overtaken. I think Mihai and Overtaken are like the same class of player. They both have the potential to go deeper in this event than they have in previous events. And their bracket also has a very similar type of player in Margugu in it. So I think if they can beat each other, if Margugu wins there, they could potentially beat Margugu to go to the decider. So big sets there. That's the roundup. This was apparently 5 minutes. I tried to make it 3. I couldn't make it 3. I hope you enjoyed the roundup on the first round. And yeah, there's plenty more action to come. Main events February 25th through March 3rd. You're going to watch, you already know, and this is too long now.